Good morning. Let's take a look at some sand.
Let me show you something.
Good morning, guys. Let's put some sand inside this tank. I'm going to take you off the tripod here real quick. We're going to just show you what I've got as far as sand is going. Right here we have the Tonga Reef Flakes, the Tonga Mini Flakes, Tonga Special Pink, and the Deep Sea Aragosnow, all by Tropic. This is by far my favorite sand. I've used it in many systems. It's our most popular for a very good reason. The sand is extremely clean, great size of grains on the different options. So I'm going to show you these 4 types of sands inside the tank next to each other so you can see exactly what they'd look like in a system. Reef Flakes by far is our most popular just because of the grain size. For those that have a high flow system, we find that it is much less likely to blow around like some of the sugar size will. But a lot of that's all dependent on your flow, how you have your rockwork set up, and what you've got going on. So let's get this out of the bags, put it in the system, and let's see how they look. I'm also going to be putting one bag in first by itself, put it at 1 inch thick, and just figure out what type of surface area that covers. That way when you're looking at sand for your tank, you can know exactly how many bags you need for your system. Here I have the Reef Flakes. I've leveled it off at 1 inch. You can see with the ruler here we're at just basically 13 inches, and then it's 24 inches front to back. So that's what you're going to be seeing out of a 20-pound bag. Now that that's squared away, I'll get the other 3 types in there and you can see what they look like right next to each other. I've got all 4 types stacked up to each other. It's a little bit hard probably to tell from there, so I'm going to bring you in closer so you can see the differences. You have the Aragosnow right here, the Tonga Pink, Mini Flakes, and the Reef Flakes. The Reef Flakes is the easiest to tell. The Tonga Pink, you can tell a little bit easier because it's got a little bit more of that pink hue to it. Alright guys, water is in the tank, the lights are on. We're going to swing by here real quick so you can take a look at each sand again. Here we have the Reef Flakes, Mini Flakes, Tonga Pink, and then the Aragosnow. I'm absolutely loving the way this tank is setting up. Tonga Pink has quickly become my favorite. I love the pink specks in it. I've always been a fan of the Aragosnow, but with what that pink speck does, I think it just brings out another little extra to the tank. So I absolutely love it. It's all down to personal preference when it really comes down to it. It's what you want, what you love. If you have a high flow system, I do again recommend the Reef Flakes just because it's best suited for that. But beyond that, go wild. Mix them up, don't mix them up. Get whatever you are going to love. I'm going to put a link in the description below for all the sands that I've used here. That way you can check them out, see what you like. Hopefully with this video you get an idea of what they look like, what you might enjoy for your system, and how many bags you're going to need. If you have any questions, make sure to let us know. Otherwise, I'm getting out of here. You guys have a great weekend as always. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell for the notifications so you stay the most up to date on this system as well as our other videos, and I'll see you next week.